quickly on the Lionesses, right? They won last night against Australia in a friendly. That's sort of not the big story. The big story is Michelle Agyemang had such a brilliant summer. Getting injured, Serena Wiegman said it's not very positive. Do we know it's an ACL? Or I mean, it looked like it was off the ball, didn't it? And I know this is a real problem in women's football, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you'd read it's those three letters, to be honest. Serena Wiegman was very open in the interview afterwards that it did not look good. A number of our teammates saying we're just hoping she's okay. But, I mean, we've seen the clip and it does not... It looks like a real bad one for Michelle Agyemang. I was with her dad and her sister a couple of weeks ago at the Emirates for the Arsenal-Brighton game. And, she's just such a positive young person. And you hope that this injury stops occurring in women's football. Like we say, we don't know what it is yet. Is it a possibility? Yeah, it's a high possibility that it is an ACL injury. Fingers crossed it's not. But, she's a positive player. She's been huge for England, absolutely huge. And it seems like she's got a good head on her shoulders. Like she's like light years in maturity above what she should be. I wish that could happen to me at some point in my life, but I'm not there yet. She's just a mature girl, so thinking of her. And hopefully it's not as bad as what it looked.
Shebahn, I've heard you talk about ACLs in women's football for a number of years now, and that there was at one point someone discussing the design of football boots, that they've been designed for men. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but has there been any movement from the boot manufacturers about looking at women's feet and looking at the women's run and the gait and that sort of thing? Has there been any design differences in women's football boots?
There's one company now called Ida Sport, and they're the first company that design women's specific football boots. So they're hoping to have a breakthrough. I think we're still a good maybe 8 to 10 years away from finding out as to why this has taken so long. I'd heard reports, don't know if they're confirmed yet, through Arsenal women. Remember a couple of seasons ago, there was something like 6 Arsenal ACL injuries at the same time. So maybe they were becoming a bit of a focus group to understand what happened, what was this, what aligned all at that one time for all of those players who sustained an ACL injury. Is it the menstrual cycle? Is it fatigue? Is it loading in the week? Is it boots? Is it the shape of women's hips? Is it the way they play football? Is it the way they've been taught to play football, yet their hips can't move certain ways? And is it a tiredness that your brain doesn't connect properly with your knee on a certain day of the week, whereas it might have been fine the day before? All of these different things, we're still miles away from knowing what the answers are. But when it happens to an English player, when it happens to a lioness, and I'm hoping, touch wood, it's not happened to Michelle Agyemang, but then the press comes in a bit harder, the media steps up the interest again, and everybody's dying to find out the answers. So hopefully we're getting closer to it and understanding why this is so prevalent in women's football.
Good stuff, Shebahn. Thanks for coming on.
Cheers, Shebahn.
Guys, what a treat. Have a great day, okay?
Cheers there. Shebahn Aherne, talkSPORT presenter.